I want to welcome you all. This is Chief Yuya, Chief Jegna of the Anu Life Global Ministries in the Anu Nation. I'm going to share with you one of the many beautiful experiences that we get to have as members of this kingdom and community called Anu Nation. In this, we are charging and affirming and giving birth to attributes for some of our members. And an attribute is what you may call a name. And in particular, we're dealing with the first name mathematical formula or mathematical integer for some of our members. And in this video that you're getting ready to see, you'll see how we give some meaning and some characteristics to those names communally, how we charge the name communally, and also once that name and that attribute is given and that title, each member of the community who has something in their spirit and in their heart to share with the person who receives that name, they get an opportunity to share that with that person in a very sacred and private way. You know, sometimes it might just be one word, sometimes it might be multiple words, you know, or an idea or a sentence, but these attributes, they invoke different thoughts and different levels of devotion within the person receiving them and those who are also in vicinity of these experiences. So it's a beautiful bonding experience for those who are of elder class and even for the babies. So without further ado, I'm gonna let you enjoy and, you know, share. Without further ado, I will let you enjoy our naming ceremony. And let me note that there's some things that were left out that we don't show, you know, how we actually give offerings and give energy to the attribute as it's received. All right. But nonetheless, you will enjoy the parts that we allow the public to witness. All right, here we go. The first name reveals your commission from Yah. Your last name discloses your family's commitment to the community. Your suffix exposes your national tenure. The first name is the opening rite. A name is a formula. Each sound, vowel, and consonant of your name completes a mathematical principle. Formulas express a rule or law by way of numerical symbols. Did you know that letters in your name hold a mathematical value individually? Numbers are the storehouses of volumes of information, as are letters. There are concepts that coincide with the equation known as your name. Your name also indicates what you own and whom you belong to. Consider the value of being called by the name of Yah. 2 Chronicles 7:14 says, "If my people which are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven and will forgive their sin and will heal their land." When you are called by a specific name, more notably the name of the Almighty, you are being drawn by the characteristics inherent in that name. When that name of the highest deity is invoked, you will be drawn to that space as an emissary of that deity. Your name denotes who you represent and who has claimed ownership over you. A good name is one of the most important items that we could realize in life. When a name is recited, it not only invokes the attributes inherent in that name, but it pulls characteristics to the owner of said name. A name magnetizes heavenly qualities into the vessel of the recipient. First name. This section of your formula reveals your purpose in life. The first name lets others know how your purpose in life relates to your Elohim. This is why often first names will reference relation to the Almighty. The first name is the announcement of the soul's purpose and that soul's angulation of the divine spirit.
That's the middle end.
Yeah.
The scholar. Always the academic.
Peace. So Menelik is historically the son of Queen of Sheba and King Solomon. When I looked it up, Chief broke down like 3 syllables, Min, El, F. And the Min deals with water and also wisdom, because I was instructed to look into the son of wisdom aspect of it. So, and it also came up as son of the wise man. El, of course, relating to the Most High. And the Ek, I was kind of confused, but I also looked up, I was looking up something else, and I looked up the Hebrew word for king, which was Melech. So that was another aspect of it that I had to look into as well, seeing that the king, the son of wisdom, and then you also have the watery aspect, dealing with wisdom again.
King of the water.
King of the water.
Can you hear me? Okay. Maria is connected to and rooted to Maria, and that was given to me. So, but then I looked at the connection to the word Moriah or Mount Moriah, and what happened on Mount Moriah. But Moria is also connected to Maria, and like it's of Hebrew origin and considered to mean the Lord or the Most High is my teacher. So I kept thinking about and connecting, well not thinking, but looking at the meaning of the name, the Most High is my teacher, and connecting it to being this Moria, because somebody called me Moria. It's like, but I understand it's easier to remember. I also realized that if and when the Most High is our teacher, then we're able to bring more of what the Most High is providing to us. There's also another meaning that I looked up, which was Latin, meaning star of the sea. And I couldn't figure out, I couldn't go anywhere with star of the sea. I was like, well, how does that connect to Yah or Hebrew? So I did not go down that path.
Can't hear you in the back.
Sorry, I did not go down that path of, digging into star of the sea. And there was another meaning that I looked at related to like the wind. So Moria is connected to meaning like the wind. And I wondered if there was a connection to Uya in that instance. But that's as far as I got with my...
So what does your name mean?
It means the Most High is my teacher.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
And the first name I received was Elif, which was from a Hebrew brother I met. I didn't know what Hebrew was. I didn't know what nothing was about Hebrew. I just remember he used to always read these scrolls, and this other dude used to have these strips tatted on him. And these brothers rock. And he used to get me up in the morning like, yo, we want to read this. Yeah, he'd be making some noises. I didn't know he was chanting Hebrew or whatever. But he was like, Elif. He was like, yo, and he made me start reading it. Elif. And I was like, yo, and then he said, that's what you want to do, Elif. He said, I need to take my Shahada before I get out of here. And so we got up that morning and, I took my Shahada and he gave me the name. He said, your name now is going to be Hamza. He said, so in Islam, your name will be Hamza. Based on, my attributes I showed him, that's the name he gave me. And that's how I received those names. But I didn't use them until I came into Anu, because Anu taught me we were Hebrew, right? Taught me about the connection of Hebrew Islam. So that's when I was like, oh, okay, these names were not just randomly given to me, they were given to me, I'm assuming, from my creator, from the Most High Yah. I'm assuming that. I don't know if that's true, right? But those were where I received these names, and through Anu, I gained more respect for these names. So that's why I began to use them. And that's the explanation behind it.
Okay, cool.
You told me, what was that last retreat?
Don't blame it on me.
Nah, it ain't. I don't have a name, but you told me this at the last retreat, and I've been doing it. You told me when I said Hamza, right, at the last retreat, and you was like, you told me, you said, what's the older name for Hamza?
Right.
And I had one on search for that. I haven't confirmed what that is, but it's several names that came. So I'm asking, if I don't have to give the name today, can it be the next time we convene as a group to present the name?
Yes, of course That's what's gonna be.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I ain't know if you was asking.
Sometime when I had the attribute for her, and then it came to me that her head should give it to her, Master Menelik. So I shared that with him a little bit ago, and I'll let you share your. I know you don't have the name. So what we did was, he came up with what he wanted, but he didn't know the word for it. So I'm gonna give the name, but the name is based on the meaning that he gave. So I'm basically just gonna serve as translator. So I'll let you share. That's your problem now.
Okay, so the attribute that I came up with is helpful, because that was one of the main things that I've noticed about the verse, and it's a continual attribute. So that's the attribute, but the translation, I don't know. You still got to do some research.
And that's how she shows up in the community. One of the ways she shows up.
I didn't know Hebrew for jokes that.
Right. Yeah. I wasn't gonna say it. Jokes. But just overall, just silly. So the attribute that came through for you is Yemina.
Yemina, that's so pretty.
So,
Yemina.
Okay. Yeah. Why Yemina? So it's not Yamina?
Last thing I read. But Saras, translation is king, and there's a connection with Ras Kush, from the Kushite Empire.
3.
Ahava, 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 Ahava.
Excellent. So now any at least 3, but more than 3, if everybody wants to say something, it could be a child, you come up, whatever feeling or energy that name gave you, Ahava, whatever thought that came into your mind for her, you come up and you whisper it in her ear. Starting now.
I destroyed Kush, man. And they got sent pack it back. And also, they also you can sort of say that they are the progenitors, well not the progenitors because they come from Put, but the Egyptians always had to basically smooch and be like, hey, we're just like you know what I'm saying, like Ramses, that's why Abu Simbel is right where it is, what I'm talking about. But they did a lot, man. But that's where you go with that. Those were where the warriors came, where the generals came, you know what I'm talking about. And also by also being the general, that you also got the priesthood with it, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, man, Kushites, man, they solid, you know what I'm talking about. Them Sudanis are solid.
Beautiful.
Yeah, right?
They were so
Oh, okay. Saba.
Piggyback up on this, they were so well regarded. All of Africa at one time was called Kush.
Right.
They were well respected.
Kushites. Absolutely. Names are like people. Honestly, you can't define them because they grow.
You know. So Ross and Kush and Ross Kush should mean something different next year. You know, as should have happened. Ross Kush. 1, 2, 3.
Ross Kush, 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 Ross Kush.
Excellent. Now, you come up and share what you want to share. First. We need more almonds. We need more virtues. Right. You want to
One more time. One more time.
All right. Herut. So here we go. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Herut, 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 Herut.
Excellent. Okay, beautiful. Thank you, Abaru. Here we go.
Hold on.
3.
Morea, 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 Morea.
All right. Here we go. Nice, brother. Okay. So you can come up and share whatever comes to you based on that name.
Watch out.
No, I don't have it. Where's it on the camera?
3.
El Karar, 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 El Karar. That was inspirational. That was, yeah. No. I think she's gonna wait for. Go ahead, say what you gonna say, little girl.
I meant the first one.
I know. You pushed out already.
So all right, so we know who our brother Cruz is, and the attribute that came through for Abba Cruz is Yada Ram.
Yada Ram.
Yada Ram.
Yada Ram.
Yada Ram.
Yada Ram.
It's not one word.
Yada.
Yada Ram.
Ram.
There you go. Thank you. For those in the back. Yada, I'm going to give you a little bit of it. I'm going to give you one of it. Yada means he who knows. Makes sense? Okay. It's the trivial pursuit. It can know something about everything. Okay? And then I'm going to let you work through Ram. Okay? So it's similar to Ras Kush, where there are two attributes. Okay? Yada, brother Yada, and Ram, or Yada Ram. Okay? Now, that's not first name, middle name. Just so you clear, his attribute, his first name attribute is Yada Ram. Okay? And Ram is well.
We're doing her.
Yeah, you're gonna work it out. Ram in the bush. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna start with our 3 count. Everybody got the name? Let me hear it.
Yada Ram.
Okay, that might be the best one. On 3. Uno. Dos. Tres.
Yada Ram. 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 Yada Ram.
I heard you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? 2, 3.
Yakira Eden, 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 Yakira Eden. Coming, she was like slow motion, chariots of fire.
The storm clouds. Storm passing over. One last time.
My name is Friendship. But
One more. One. Mbili. Tatu. Yamina.
Yamina, 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 Yamina.
You gotta be more nicer. Okay, so. Catch on. So, feel free to. So whatever you intuit, that came through, share with the sister. Even if you have to go look at the lake and stop pretending like you're actually thinking about something. what that sounds like.
Ringtone. I think I was. Were you? Oh, you okay? All right.
Moja. Mbili. Tatu. Menelek.
Menelek, 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 Menelek.
Make it good too. This is the last one. Make it stick. Pretty Tony right there.
What? I don't know the reference.
Yeah, the Mac.
Okay, I think you wouldn't know.
It's a good thing. Don't worry.
I can't.
He prophesied.
Yeah, I already said. This Go something nice and sweet. Nice, man. Stay nice. Hang in there. Glad you do.
So I mean, we could go down the list of things that we've been experiencing, but definitely also want to say really appreciate Soph Gertrude's husband being in our presence. You know what I mean? Just coming and embracing us. You know, it's beautiful. Check out a bug. Happens when we outside. Huh? You good?
Yeah.
Didn't bite you, did it?
No.
No.
It was a spider.
It's a spider. Ah, we remember Chief's
It was
video.
on you.
I don't know if you remember Chief's segments on Ininian. I pronounced it correctly, right? Ininian, the spider, the interwoven nature of all things. You know, so just seeing what we had to do now, and the fact that your spider came and Chief was about to sync us with our new names. You know, so that there's a beautiful experience. So off of that, I just really wanted to give thanks. I'm not going to even misrepresent myself and think I could set the tone for what Chief is about to give us. You know what I mean? All right, but it wouldn't be a moment without a song. Eh? How long we got, Chief?
I knew, B, I knew.
Bring the mic.
Yeah. No, we gotta.
Lo, where you going, Lo? Lo, you gave us touchdown that yesterday.
Don't make me get up. Don't make me get up. I'm tearing down. We can tear it up.
Come on,